Hello, friends on the interwebs. I'm Rachel Blasky,
And I'm Julia Hearn.
and welcome to the Clickbait series, where you learn helpful tips about the gaming industry as quick as a click. Because that's why it's called that, right?
Listen, you either die a lemon or live long enough to become the lemonade.
Since we're on the road, we're giving you the short and sweet version of each topic. And the takeaway is at the end of the chat.
And today's topic is Adobe versus Affinity.
Okay, so take this moment to get a sip of coffee and have a quick listen because you're invited.
This episode is brought to you by Arcane Wonders.
And we're on YouTube now, so take a minute to subscribe because then you'll know when we post new content, and that's the way it's supposed to work.
Okay, let's get to it.
First tip. Adobe, we all know it, we all love it, or we all hate it, but it's a necessary evil when you're making games.
But is it?
Is it really? Because there is Adobe Illustrator is industry standard graphic design software. Affinity is almost a identical knockoff for $30 for a lifetime membership or lifetime license versus $600 that we pay to get the Adobe Creative Suite annually. Hello.
All right,
Number
so that's
two.
point one for Affinity. Yeah, keep going.
One. Number two, it exports to manufacturers in the exact right file formats. It also comes out as .ai. It gives you .pdf. It gives you all the things.
So that you are going to be able to send it to the manufacturer and have all of your stuff come out cleanly. All right. Again, right. Affinity. Point to Affinity. Keep going.
Number three, feature rich. When I say feature rich, I mean it really is. Affinity is exact knockoff. There are free versions like Inkscape, which would also do the .ai Illustrator knockoff type thing, but it is extremely limited. Affinity is not. You pay for it, you get the same features.
All right.
Three.
And then number four, I'm going to talk about the one thing that Adobe does do. It gives you data-driven templates. So the one thing that you can do is set up in, say, Google Excel and set up all of your stats, all your information, set it up so that all you're doing is repressing, and any of the edits that you do there refresh, and you don't have to do them line by line by line in InDesign, for example, or Photoshop. So if you are doing a lot of card generation, if you're doing a lot of changes very quickly, if you have multiple people working on it and you don't want them jumping in and messing up your stuff because they have a less than exemplary knowledge of Adobe or Affinity, that is the one big thing that you're going to want to think as a factor for Adobe. And we could keep talking.
Absolutely.
But we're not going to, because this is supposed to be our short series. Right. So thank you all for listening. Even though we're on the road, we'll be back next week. And remember, you're always invited.